Hello friends, followers and channel members, welcome back to another video here in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. A short video for you today, and we are taking a look at the newly updated Fenix Airbus A320 aircraft, which also comes with a brand new installer. Now, the installer on the surface may seem like something a little trivial, but actually this is really good news because this is going to pave the way for the highly anticipated update pack, including the Airbus A319 and Airbus A321. There are also quite a few things to note with this new installer, and of course the update which comes with it for the Fenix A320, so let's have a look at those in this video today. So the brand new Fenix installer needs to be downloaded from the Fenix website, and there is a link to that in the video description down below. Once you've downloaded the installation application, this simply just installs the brand new installer. You can then run this by clicking on the icon on your desktop, and then you will use this to download the actual Fenix aircraft. And there has been an update, so you will, yes, need to re-download your Fenix A320. Now, very important, you do not have to uninstall your previous installations of the Fenix A320. This will overwrite everything, and once this has all been installed on your desktop, you should be left with three things. You should have the brand new Fenix installer, which we have just shown you how to download. You've then used this to download and install the Fenix A320, including the Fenix app, which is of course very important and needed. And of course, finally, you've got the Fenix livery manager. So three things that you'll need for the A320 to work correctly. Now, also following this update, if you are a user of GSX, you'll need to open your GSX installer, open the config section, and then simply wait for it to load everything through, and then the bottom right hand side where you can see your list of installed and compatible aircraft for seeing seated passengers in the cabin, you will simply just need to go and untick the Fenix A320 Block 2, and once that's done, just re-tick it again, and then GSX will be able to scan the brand new airframe so that it will be able to then put seated passengers back into your aircraft. While I'm here, I'm also going to activate the 777 passenger cabin as well. So let's have a look at what the new update to the actual aircraft itself is going to bring us. The biggest noticeable update by far is going to be the sounds, starting with the way the wind is heard in the flight deck. They've actually used microphones in the flight deck during flights, tracking where the aircraft is using ADS-B systems so they can monitor the wind hitting the airframe at various stages of the flight, and then this has then all been translated with these new sound recordings so that everything now sounds a lot more realistic compared to the previous edition. The engines as well, both variants have also received an update. They have taken into account now different atmospheric conditions when the engines are operating, so you are going to actually hear a difference between a cold and dry takeoff versus hot and humid. Sticking with sounds then, they have now also given us the option of two different variants of the electric hydraulic pump. There is the Vickers pump and there is the Parker pump. Both sound slightly different. These have now been included in your aircraft so you can pick which one you want. Don't confuse these with the barking dog, the power transfer unit. That is something different. On the topic of systems and flight modelling, there haven't been too many updates and changes with this. The team obviously quite rightly at the moment focusing their attention on the A319 and A321 updates. However, there is a neat little feature that now has been added, and this is with regards to the wind direction indicator that you see on your navigation display. Prior to this update, the wind displayed was simply taken from Microsoft Flight Simulator. Now, however, it is actually the wind that is being received by the sensors on the Fenix aircraft, meaning that on the takeoff roll, you'll start to see this wind speed come alive at around 100 knots. The arrow should mostly show a headwind or tailwind until you get airborne, and then it will start to swing around as the sensors start to receive the information. So it's a tiny detail, but nice to know that there's something going on behind the systems. There have also been various bug fixes and other minor tweaks as well, a full list of which is available to read either via the installer or the Fenix website. Now, also strangely enough, not that there is anything specific posted about this with regards to the update list, I have found performance of the aircraft to be a little bit better than I remember it. Maybe it's just a false placebo effect, but if you have noticed a difference following this update, then please leave a comment down below and let me know what you think of the new installer, the new aircraft, and of course, are you excited for the upcoming Airbus A319 and A321? That's going to really open up a lot of whole real world operations to us when we get our hands on those. Don't forget as well, before you go, to check out our channel partners, links in the video description below. Our Contrail store discount code, of course, saving you 10% off everything in your basket when you use the code shown on screen. And of course, if you're purchasing any of the amazing aircraft and scenery from Builds, our other channel partner, then you can use the link down below, which allows you to get not only some great add-ons for your simulator, but also supports the channel as well. So a massive thank you to everyone who has already done that. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, of course, then please don't forget to leave a like. And if you are new to the channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notifications bell so you don't miss any future videos and, of course, our live streamed flights. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all again in the next one. Bye bye for now.